In the heart of Ohio, where the Miami River carves its path through the rolling farmland, lies the quiet village of Carlisle. But beneath its peaceful facade, whispers of tragedy echo from a time long past. Along Morningstar Road, a winding lane shrouded by dense trees, stands a place where history has left an indelible mark. This is the location where a family of 3 souls were lost to the flames. During a rainstorm, 2 children were sheltered inside the house that once stood here, while their mother was outside caught in the storm doing chores. A great gust of wind blew in the window, knocking over a gas lamp. Soon the homestead and children were engulfed in flames. Unable to reach her children, the mother ran down through the woods to get help, but due to it being late at night, she couldn't see. They believed she tripped over a rock or perhaps a limb, falling into the fork of a tree, breaking her neck. They found her the next morning, and the house was a total loss. Tonight, as we set up camp under the vast Ohio sky, we'll spend an entire night stealth camping along this infamous road. So let's head out there and see if we can't have an experience of our own. In the shadows of forests, across desolate roads, and deep within forgotten towns, whispers tell of spirits and creatures not bound by flesh or time. From the restless dead to beasts that stalk the night. Some legends protect, others destroy. These are the tales of the unknown, the myths, the mysteries, the lore and legends of haunted America. Just made it to the camp spot here at Morningstar Road. Got to get it up into those trees right there. It's a scenic spot. Let me turn you around here to show you what we got. Oh, there's a car coming. We're not exactly in a designated camping spot, but we are up in the hills and hollows of Carlisle. This down here is a clearances for the power lines to run up the camp hook. There you go, far. This is the main game trail too, I guarantee you. Down there's the road. Got to be careful of. This is definitely a haunted stealth camp for sure. For sure. But we're gonna be here for tonight, relaxing, chillaxing. Gonna set up the tent here in a second. It'll be gravy. Gravy. I'm gonna take a shot. Gonna wait a little, set the tent up, let it get a little darker in these woods. Let it get a little darker. Alright, everybody. Thanks for tuning back in. Derelict History here. We're here at Morningstar Road in Carlisle, Ohio. It is well known for Bigfoot sightings. Just down the road, probably about 100 feet, is the remnants of a house foundation where supposedly during a storm, the drapes got blown in an open window. It knocked over an oil lamp, catching the house on fire, and 2 children passed away. I don't know where the mom was at the time. Maybe she was outside. I don't know why maybe she was getting laundry because of the storm. That'll work. She couldn't get to him, so she supposedly took off down the street and slipped or fell down the steps and broke her neck. They found her the next morning. They also say that there's a dark figure in a robe or a cloak type outfit. So we'll see. We will see a lot of Bigfoot sightings out here as well, all around Carlisle, but mainly near Twin Creek. And Twin Creek is just right behind the camera there, probably about 400 feet. But these woods are dense. These are some dense woods. It's definitely where Bigfoot would like to reside. Sun's just now starting to go down. Sitting here having a few drinks, smoking a few spliffers. Another solo camp, so stay with me. Stay tuned. I'll let you know what happens. Shout out to the waiter Rooney. Got his liquor here. Seems to be about the only thing my gut could tolerate. The Crown Royal. Take a shot here in a little bit. Ain't nothing up there, son.
200 feet, turn right.
Ain't no cameras around here. They try to say there are, but there ain't. Old Warren Buffett there in his truck. Huh. Oh, I see. He says it was. Okay. Look at these woods. They are thick. We'll come back out here at night with a camera. Sure hope they find it. Camera. I can assure you guys, there is no cameras out here. Surprised somebody busted that up yet. It's a metal sign. I need to bring my sign out here and tell them. Ain't nobody on camera out here. How stupid they think we are. Sorry about that, bro. Got a damn lightning bug on me. Inside there is where the house is. There was. People still come in here. Right here's where her house was. And where 2 children supposedly passed away in a fire. I can buy it. There's no documentation of it, but it's plausible. It's all here. It's possible. Foundation for the basement. There's a small house, I'd say 2-bedroom. Or maybe 1-bedroom as in 2-bedroom as in living room. And 1-bedroom, so I guess I ain't 2-bedroom. 2-room, whatever. You'd have the living room up here, I'd say. And bedroom back there. These trees weren't here. They came all the way down to here. So yeah, neither of those 2 trees were there. I'm sure none of these were. None of them. I'm not sure what this part of the house was used for. I don't remember seeing that little well, or whatever that is. Maybe just a retaining wall for the dirt and for the land behind it. They come out here. Let somebody be out here tonight. Look at the size of that ragweed. See down there. Let me see here. That way is looking, we'll say southwest. And this way is northeast. Yeah, so I was dead on. Look at all that ragweed. Go check on the bike. I'm gonna film some shit. When I first came down this road, I remember looking up in there. Right, that little holler creek that goes all the way through there. It snakes all the way through. And then seeing those hills, I just thought, man, how it just looks majestic in there. Look at that poor damn turtle, man. That pisses me off. Alright. Yeah, I got a feeling that this road's gonna be real quiet tonight. Real quiet. A whole lot less cars coming down. Hopefully it ain't quiet no means paranormal. 'Cause that's what we're here for. Oops. My bad. I dropped the camera. But yeah, hopefully it ain't quiet and means of paranormal, because that's what we're here for. They say there's Bigfoot sightings out here. A man in a cloak, dark black cloak. You hear the mother from down that way where the house burnt. 2 children passed away. They say that you can see her running back up, running down the road from that direction, coming this way. But it'll be more down there. I doubt there's anything beyond this bend, besides like Bigfoot and that deer track. This will be the first video on YouTube of stealth camping, haunted stealth camping at Morningstar Road. I don't know if nobody's got the balls to do it or whatever reason may be, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it all night from dusk until dawn. That'll be about the time. Alright, I'll get back with you in a little bit. Well, I ain't heard nothing yet, but that never means anything. Boy, I need a haircut looking like Johnny Bravo and shit. Yeah, I had a cop go by earlier when I was down on the road putting the bike up. I didn't move. I didn't want me to catch his eye, my movement, whoever it may have been. And just as they passed, I turned around to see who it was, and bam, it was a cop. You're allowed to camp out here. Perhaps not exactly where I chose. There's a car coming. That's a truck. You can see the road's right down that way. Got the hammock set up. It is 8 o'clock. Sitting around watching TV, having a little sip here and there. It's starting to get chilly, but it's supposed to be like 55 tonight, so it shouldn't be too bad. Didn't bring the TV, but I got a little mock-up here. Bam. Drop in the comments if you know who that is. Let's see. Yeah. Ain't nothing going on. Can't flip the camera around. Down there is the road. Getting that spam done. Yeah, now I've got plastic fork. That's all I brought. And it'll suffice. Some high heat there, let me tell you. I gotta stop this. She's getting there. She is getting there. It's not a stable situation. Just had a guy down there run out of gas. Now, how does that happen right where I'm at? Ain't that remarkable? Right where I'm camping, the guy runs out of gas. What are the chances? There they go, he's towing them off. Truck stuff. What are the odds? We're gonna go ride around a little bit, see what's going on up and down this road and what's going on at Camp Hook. Had to pop my ears. Make sure everything's good. Got the lighter. Yeah, alright, let's get it. Got the smoker. Nope. Got pissed. Yeah, I got it. It's in my pocket.
Still can't see my hammock a little bit, but you gotta stare too long. Ooh. Shit. Pretty damn specific. I'm gonna go ahead and park the bike. Before I could even push record, I heard something in the woods. I ain't afraid of it. God damn it. I'm about to bring my nose from my IR light. There we go. We're going this way. There's some crazy critter down this way. Shit. Darker than balls out here. A little misty too. Oh, there's a car coming. Dang. Joke out here, that's for sure. It is a dark fool. What would we expect? Of course it's gonna be dark. I'll tell you what though, I'll admit, this is the furthest from home I've camped on my own. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now we're gonna go up here and see if there's any IR cameras. Gotta know that, right? Should have grabbed the thermal. Damn. Later tonight. See if there's anybody up here at the lake. I don't know why this thing ain't more hard to show. I wonder who'd be sitting out in their car out here. We turning around. There's water flowing down there. So I guess down this road, you guys keep hearing a bang, which you should have just heard. That one was my flashlight. Damn, and that's that Spirit box. Don't. I wonder what they took off of that. Listen to all the spring peepers. There's froggies in here. See if we can't blind any of these gangsters. Well, night vision ain't the greatest. I need more light. It's Lake George. This thing's really solid. Really solid. They say Bigfoot's out there somewhere. There's a duck way out there. He's just chilling like a villain. There's another one. That's a swan. A couple white ducks. Look, that's got hot as hell. Damn phone out. Well, I survived through the night, didn't get much sleep at all. Every time I went to go fade off, a train would come through. It sounded like 3 trains at the same time. I don't know what's up with that. It's almost 7 in the morning. About time to get up and get some coffee. I need some sleep. And really didn't hear nothing last night. Heard a couple deer just right behind me here, but I got them to go off. Scared them off with just a flashlight. He's making a noise I don't think I've heard before, but I know it's a deer. Yeah. We'll be back out here. It's a beautiful camping spot. Just because you come to a place 100 times and never hear nothing doesn't mean nothing's there, or, you know, there's no paranormal activity. That's just how the cookie crumbles. I've lived in my house for 15 years, and I can count the paranormal experiences I've had on one hand. 15 years, day in and day out. It's just how it works. That's just how it works. Making some coffee so we can head back home on the old motorbike. Gonna leave a few things here. Come back for them later today. Let's see how this ain't coming along. It ain't coming at all. What the hell? No, stillness. Wonder what made that gorge down here in the woods. I mean, that's a hell of a holler. It goes down that way and back up that way. More boiling. Well, you know it was. Oh yeah. That's rolling, boy. Didn't bring my tripod. Got a crazy story to tell you about my other tripods. The two tripods I originally had that I took to the original tripods I had when I was going back, because let me think. Ooh, not focused. The big dog. Alright, so yeah, the last video I did under the overpass, when I got home I realized my tripods were gone. Both of them. $30 tripod and a $10 tripod, but I use a $10 more than anything. So I went all the way back to the river. And I shit you not, as soon as I got there, I walked through that field, and as soon as I could see underneath the bridge, there was a man bending over and picking something up. I shit you not. You could have called it fate, or, you know, planets lined up just right, but if I would have left any 5 minutes or 2 minutes sooner, I would never saw him pick it up. If I would have came a minute later, would never saw him pick it up. I mean, possibly if I came 5 minutes earlier, I could have got it before him, but yeah, so I see him bending down and picking up this big, long, black case. And I'm like, yo, I start yelling at him, yo. And he just turns around and starts walking under the bridge. He's only about 20 feet from the bridge, if that. So I took off running. He dissipated. He was gone. All I could smell was a pocket of his cigarette smoke, which stinks, by the way. And he was gone. Gone, I'm telling you. He got me. For 2 tripods. 2. Straight bogus. Fucking all night last night sounded like 3 different trains would be coming through at the same time. But by the looks of it, could only been 2. But the train tracks are half a mile away. I wish you'd have heard it. It was terrible. Terrible. I never got to sleep. See, what I plan to do is I'm gonna slowly pack all this shit up, get it all nice and organized, and I'm gonna go down there, grab the motorbike, set it up against a tree, start carting it out, loading it up.